All right, man. Francis Ngannou and Tyson Fury trade pleasantries on social media. Let's talk about it. Check out the heavyweight playlist. Check out the MMA playlist. And Francis Ngannou said that he was going to get boxing put in his contract. Apparently, he does have a boxing background. He said he had to get boxing put in his new UFC contract if he was going to sign the contract. Um, so yeah, he trying to fight. He called out Fury. He called out Deontay Wilder. I thought Anthony Joshua win or lose versus Usyk in the rematch in Africa. I think Nigeria. I think Ngannou is from Cameroon. I think they right next to each other. That could be a big fight there too. So I mean, there's some big fights out there for Francis Ngannou, especially if he can translate his power, over to boxing. But Tyson Fury also said that how about they do a doing boxing rules, but put on UFC gloves. So, like I said before, Tyson Fury comes from his background comes from he comes from a history of bare knuckle fighters. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he took one of the most dynamite punches in the history of combat sports, flush a few times in Deontay Wilder. So I mean, he's a dangerous fighter as well. But Ngannou brings some freakish power, and if he does have a boxing background and he's proficient in it, it's gonna make it a hell of a fight because he just got to catch Tyson Fury. But it's been shown that you know that's not just enough just to catch Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? You really got to go in there. You got to put that dude down. You got to put him down. If you don't put him down, man, he can put you down. So that's something to look at as well too. So this ain't gonna be no walk in the park on some Jill Scott. Let's take a walk. Heavyweight champion Tyson Fury, Francis Ngannou trade social media jabs or potential crossover fight. Since Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou are two of the baddest men in combat sports, have plenty of options for big fights in 2022. But that's not stopping them from eyeing each other. It says a social media post on Thursday, Fury WC heavyweight champion in boxing expressed interest in fighting Ngannou, the UFC heavyweight king. In an effort to sweeten the offer, Fury claimed that he would be willing to face Ngannou in the ring wearing UFC 4-ounce gloves rather than the traditional 10-ounce boxing glove. Quote, who would like to see me fight this beast in boxing rules UFC glove, Fury wrote on Twitter. He tagged Ngannou and UFC president Dana White in the post. So here you go right there. Ngannou of Cameroon quickly responded offering to face Fury in boxing gloves, but with MMA rules. Under the current circumstances, this match is less than realistic in the near future. Ngannou, 16-3, is scheduled to defend his title against Cyril Gain at UFC 270 January 22nd in Anaheim, California. Fury of England expected to face WC title mandatory title challenger Dana White, although the terms of potential bout are still being negotiated. Ngannou's contract status with the UFC is interesting, however, in that he is on the final fight of his deal. And if Ngannou were to lose to Gain at UFC 270, he would immediately become a restricted free agent that could open the door for him to sign with another promotion. If he retains his title, he would remain with the UFC under the championship clause. And Ngannou, who now fights out of Las Vegas, has publicly expressed interest in a boxing match. So, like I said before, Fury know that's a big bag. Okay, Fury knows that that's a huge bag, and he ain't no idiot. All right, he talk about I give my purse to the polls, this, that, and the third. He know that type of money can put his kids in could put his kids through to almost a generation of wealth if they do the right thing. So he did respond, which they don't have a response here. I got y'all married. So Ngannou basically he did respond, and so he responded to the tweet. He says that how about MMA rules for boxing gloves? I can do you that favor. So I mean, how do we do MMA rules and boxing gloves? Because how do you grapple? How do you slam somebody? You know what I'm saying? How do you do that? That makes no sense, bro. Unless you just doing kickboxing. So, like I said before, these dudes issue challenges out and then they want to renege. You called him out to a boxing fight, to a boxing match. Okay, he didn't call you out. You called him out, and now you talking about that. That could be some pun intended. But how do you do that? Then it becomes a kickboxing fight. But you at his mercy. He the big Don Dada. He the big hookah. He the king. So he the one making more money than you, and you the one that called him out the boxing. So, no accommodations needed. You need to put them gloves on. You need to box. You need to box. So, like I said before, if you willing to really be serious about it, it's gonna take a while for this to happen. Fury gotta be undisputed and all that. And will it be an exhibition? Will it be a real fight? You know what I'm saying? When they do a 1-on-1, I don't see Fury crossing over. The money not there. So somebody posted the payouts. You know what I'm saying? And that is what it is. But he did say something else. Unless it was just a retweet. So Tyson Fury said, "You want to come in my world, calling me out, Wilder out to boxing match. What I can guarantee you would be a knockout, and also pay your highest purse to be so. So I think, so I guess he retweeted what he said. He said, so I have to think. So Ngannou said, after I handle business January 22nd, I'll fight you under any special rules said you want in a ring, in an octagon, or in a phone booth. So, like I said before, he don't have no other choice but to do what Fury said do. You called him out. You said a boxing match. You don't have a choice. You're gonna make more money over there too. With Wilder available too. So that'll make it fast. If you get past Wilder, then you get Fury. You and Wilder do it, make some nice money. A lot of money. So that should be an option for Wilder. Wilder could be fighting. Wilder could be fighting. Andy Ruiz coming up next. So you won't be fighting him. You know what I'm saying? You won't be fighting him under after a loss. Let him get a win, and y'all can get it in. So we have to see. We'll have to see, man. But it's gonna be interesting, man. Dana White said he don't want to let his fighters come back over there, but apparently, if Francis Ngannou, win his next fight, then he gotta come back to UFC until they figure out a contract. So it's gonna be interesting, man. But I don't know. Dana White don't want to send no more of his fighters back over there to cross the street. But as long as the money right and you fight Fury and Wilder, you see some of the persons they got for the last two fights, it very may well be in all their best interest. So, it is what it is. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check the MMA playlist out, heavyweight boxing talk playlist out. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, or you want to chop it up and support me, Twitter's the fastest way to Facebook and Instagram. Want to make a financial donation, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description, all my social media links there. Twitter's the fastest. Twitter's best way, Facebook, Instagram, best way to donate, comment, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button, the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance for notification. You go live, drop a video. Peace.